What's going on, guys? What's going on, Chai Squad? What's going on, everybody? So, will Shedeur win the quarterback battle? Will Shedeur win the quarterback battle for the Cleveland Browns? We know that Shedeur is out with an injury, and he's probably going to he's ruled out. There are reports that he's ruled out for the game. There are reports that he's ruled out for the game against the Super Bowl Eagles. Against the Super Bowl Eagles, but is Shedeur going to win that quarterback battle? That is going to be the biggest question to ask. Because there is a lot of questions. Like, who's going to win that quarterback battle? Because now the question is, for Shedeur, like, you had a good first game. Can you carry that over to having another good game? Can you carry that over to have more good games? And I am rooting for Shedeur Sanders. I am rooting for Shedeur Sanders. We know that Shedeur played with Travis Hunter, played with his brother in college in Jackson State and Colorado. We know that he was coached by his dad in Colorado and Jackson State. But when we look at both of these sides and we say that this team, this Browns team, definitely looking for a quarterback like everybody, every team has either a quarterback that's stayed for their entire career or at some point at the end of their career. And we're seeing that with Patrick Mahomes. We're seeing that with Josh Allen, with Jalen Hurts, with Herbert. The Chargers, the Chiefs, the Bengals have all found their starting quarterback. The Steelers are still looking now because the Steelers haven't had a starting quarterback since Big Ben. The Browns are still looking for that quarterback because you definitely still try to make up for the Deshaun Watson. The Ravens got Lamar Jackson. The biggest question is this going to be a quarterback battle where we see Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Gabriel, Shedeur go out there and play their best? We will probably see that. We will probably see Shedeur play his best. We will probably see Kenny Pickett play his best. But honestly, if Shedeur wins the quarterback battle to be the week one starter, the Browns are possibly going to have a good season because you have Myles Garrett, you have Denzel Ward, you have Shedeur Sanders, you have a bunch of these quarterbacks. You have 6 different quarterbacks. And this is the unthinkable part, the wondering part, I would say, of this whole thing, is how are you going to win against the Eagles in your preseason game? get a win against the Eagles, but you haven't figured out who your starting quarterback is going to be. Like, you have Kenny Pickett. I get that Kenny Pickett played for the Steelers, won a championship with the Eagles. But you have Gabriel, who you drafted. You have Shedeur, who you drafted. You have Joe Flacco, who's a 40-year-old quarterback. But at the end of this point, you have to start saying that where is this quarterback battle going? Because this quarterback battle going because you started 5 different quarterbacks. You really don't have a question who's going to be your starter. Because when you look around the league, Lamar Jackson, starting quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens. Joe Burrow, starting quarterback for the Bengals. Aaron Rodgers, starting quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Josh Allen, starting quarterback for the Buffalo Bills. Patrick Mahomes, starting quarterback for the Chiefs. When you look around the league, you're kind of asking yourself, who's going to be that quarterback? And I think Shedeur needs to really start week 1, in my own opinion, because if you start Shedeur week 1, this is what you're getting. You're getting somebody who's going to bring the hype, who's going to bring more fans to your team. Who's going to bring more teams. Like, you have to say that there is going to be a point where your team is going to have to win a game, and you're going to have to figure out who's that starting quarterback. But guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. In peace.